Hello guys, welcome to 3D Home, and in today's tutorial we're showing you guys how to model long staircase window. Okay, in other words you can call it curtain wall in SketchUp. Alright, so let's proceed with how we much of the time. From what you can see here, you can see this one we have normal straight window, while this one is curved window. Okay, so I'm showing you guys how to do this in a very simple way, in a very simple way. Okay, now I got you guys. Any simple method, you guys are covered. So from here now, let's pick the height first. First of all, get the height of that particular window. Okay. So let's go with 6,000. Let's say two floor, ground floor and first floor. Let's just say 6,000, for instance. 6,000. Enter. Okay. Then the width. Let's go with 3,000. That is 3 meters. Okay. 3,000. Now let's join. You can press down shift button. Okay. So you see it's activating this line to be straight. Then select this other point and then join them. Okay. So now you need to have 101 bits plugin in SketchUp. Okay. Don't worry if you don't have it, I'll drop the link where you can easily download them. Okay. I will drop the link. So this place here, this is called this is where you divide selected face. Like this face now, this is a face. Okay, and this selected face, this is where you divide them. You divide this particular face into panels. You divide them into panels like this. First panel, second panel, third panel like this. But in a very fast way. That's when it will happen. It will happen in a very fast way. So click on this panel like this, just like what I've done. Like this. Click on the panel. Then click on this selected divide selected faces into panels. Click there. What we have here is you can see number of rows. Let me shift. Okay, number of rows. These rows you're seeing 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the number of rows. You see, we have if we have 4, that means it's 4 that will come out like just like this one 1, 2, 3, 4. If you put 10, if you put 20, it's 20. So it depends on the number you're putting. Okay, so let's make, since this one is 4, let's make the next one 5. All right, or let's make it 6 so that you can identify the difference fast. And frame depth, you can see D here. That's from here to here. That means from here to here. Frame depth. For the frame depth, let's make it. It depends. You can make it any number you want, but a realistic one. Let's go with 100. 100 for the width. From here to here, let's go with 50. 50 is cool. And okay, this one is not too necessary. For the columns, that is 1, 2, 3. Column, anything column has to do with vertical something or slant or vertical. So for the columns, we have 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we are changing it to 4. What we have here is 4 before. Is 4 at the previous one. So let's change it to, instead of 3, let's make it okay, let's go with 4. 4 is cool. Then now watch this one. Once you click on create window frame, you can see those panels. Remember we did 6 of this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? And we inserted 4 of the columns. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's why it's like this. Okay, so now let's change. Okay, let's leave this one like this for now. And you can decide to change the material. Okay, this inner one, you can change the glass to be something like this. Okay, something like this. All right, so now let's curve this particular one to something like this. There's a simple method on how to do that. Okay, so just follow carefully. All right, make sure you don't miss a step, because if you do, it might not come out the way you want. Okay, so let me copy this one to this side, and then now let me do something. Go to the back side. Okay, create the same size of this panel. You can either select like this, a rectangle, and then pick from that point to this point and move it to one side. Okay, move it to one side, or let's just take it backward, right? So double click on this one, right? Then right click and make group. This is group 1. We are making 4 groups. Okay, but this one is 1 now, right? So click on line, draw from here to here, select the same line, right? Move it, that is copy it to this other side, and then right click and select these ones. Okay, once you select this one, right click and create group. This is group 2 now. This one is group 1, while this one is group 2. Remember I said we're making 4 groups. Okay, so now the next thing is the circle. Let's draw that particular circle. Okay, pick your arc, either or you press A or you select arc. Okay, so click from here to this point, take this one inside. So it depends on how sharp your curve is. If it's simple like this, you can leave it like this. But if it's more than like this, you can take it inside. Depends on how you want. But the line or the arc should not exceed these lines you're seeing. Okay, it should fall inside this particular two lines. Okay, so let's stop here, and we need to pull this kind of plane. We need a plane like this at the top. We need to drag this circle to the same height with this particular one. All right, so now to do that, let's just use offset, this offset tool. Just offset something, let's say 20 thickness. We'll remove it later. We just need something that we can use to get that shape. All right, to get the shape to go up. Don't worry, just follow carefully. We're getting there already. Okay, so now we'll click this plane, raise it up like this to this size. Now you understand what I mean, right? So we are removing this back one. The only thing we need is just this front face, but we don't need the back one. So use your erase tool and erase this back one because we don't need it. Okay, we don't need this particular one. So after getting your plane like this, make sure you trim all these little things. Okay, make sure you trim them. Okay, and that's all. Remember our group, I said 4 groups. This is one group, this is 2 groups. Okay, then this one, now double click on this one, right click and make this one group 2. These 3 groups now, and then right click, highlight everything, rather highlight everything. Let me come again. This is the first group, this is second group, right? Then this is the third group. First group, second group, third group, right? So now right click everything. Highlight everything, right click and create a group. So this is group 4. Everything now is in group now, one group. That's group 4. So now here's what, should I see the miracle? So here's what that thing will happen now. Okay, so pick from here to this point, this face. Okay, so that face is still here, just that we place. Let me come again. You can see the groups, right? You can see the groups, right? So pick this one, move it from here to this point. Okay, then now click on this one. Let me click outside first. As it is now, click on this face, that is the window. Okay, hold down your control button, click on this group tool. Okay, now go to extension. Under this extension, there's something called Flowify extension. This is it. Don't worry if you don't have it, I'll drop it for you. Sure, I'll drop it on the description. So from there, you can easily get the extension. I'll drop the link where you can get it easily. So from this Flowify, move your cursor right to this other side and click. Once you click on Flowify, you can see this same thing now has been transferred to the back side. Okay, how many this thing do we have? Rows 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same thing here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many columns? 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see we have the same thing here. Alright. So now click on this one, move it. This time I'm moving everything. So click on this. Let me do something. Let me take this one back. Take this one outside. Let's keep a copy of this. And then this time around now, click on this one and explode. Once we explode, remove this group, delete that one. Then for this one, okay, you can add your color, and for this one, you can decide to give it different color. Okay, then right click and group this one. Okay, so you can see the same dimension, the same everything, the same detail, but we have different kinds of window. This one is curved, while this one is just a normal straight window. Let's remove this one. So this is how to model a long staircase window in SketchUp, right? In SketchUp, and also how to model the curved one in SketchUp. So it depends on the curve. You can decide to make this window to be zigzag but make sure it doesn't fall outside those two lines you're projecting. All right. So thank you for your time, and if you find the video helpful, please do well to subscribe, okay? And if you have any question, drop it on the comment section. I'll attend to you there. See you on our next tutorial.